October 2021, a young beautiful girl from the humble country of Swaziland would make a huge breakthrough in the South African industry, wowing the country with her electrifying dance move and questionable DJing skill. She was definitely different from the laid-back DJs we were used to seeing. She was more active and mobile while playing her set, including her dancing and shaking her and her interesting choice of clothing. Many would think that she is a fluke.
Did you have Uncle Waffles perform?
No.
We're looking for real DJs.
Hey!
How do you feel about her?
Eh?
How do you feel about her?
I like her, man. I think she's dope.
No, she's not. Man.
For real.
Gimmick.
Why?
You called it from the first time I saw her. Said gimmick.
Have you seen her play?
Have you heard the
No
whole
talent,
set?
nothing.
What do you mean? Have you heard us play like the whole set?
I saw her Instagram live and she started DJing like 6 months ago and I wasn't impressed. Making mistakes, I was like...
But you got
Because of her overuse of the young Tanaship song, Adiwele. Even making bold claims that if Adiwele hype dies down, her career is going to be over. Uncle Waffles would prove her critics wrong, having a successful career 3 years later since the Adiwele hype died down, even going far as gigging all over the world, including the United States of America. Currently, she is a prominent DJ and producer in South Africa. Her success would be a huge curse and danger to the music industry, mostly the DJing scene. She would create a huge pandemic called the Uncle Waffles effect. South African groovies would soon learn about this the hard way. What is the Uncle Waffles effect, you may ask? It is talented, beautiful girls trying to replicate the success of Uncle Waffles by dancing and twerking all over the stage. And what's weird is that most of them can't even dance. I won't mention the DJing part, it's horrible. All I hear when they are DJing is horses. Only thing they can do is to twerk and do this. Ha ha ha, what the fuck, bro? And breaking the laws of physics, I guess. All these girls' clothing is questionable, untalented. They are half-dressed and sexualizing themselves. After that, they will be blaming men of sexualizing them, crying all over social media. At the end of the day, it's their bodies. I don't want to be accused of telling women what to do and not to do. It's the modern age. Uncle Waffles' success was definitely a blessing and a curse in a way. By that I mean that it's a blessing because we now have more female DJs than ever before who are DJing, and that is a good thing. We needed more female representation in this field of DJing. It's nice seeing ladies interested in this sector opposite of seeing male DJs all the time. It's getting tiring. The curse part is that many of them are in this industry for the money. They don't care about the craft. Now we have a real pandemic. We can separate the real DJ from the fakers that only want money. What they are doing is not wrong, dancing and how they wear. My only problem is that they don't want to take time to practice and learn the craft of DJing. Their sets are 90% dancing and twerking, 10% is actual DJing. While Uncle Waffles' earlier mixes were bad, they were not as bad as these girls. At least Uncle Waffles took time to practice DJing in 2020 during the COVID-19 lockdown and practiced 8 hours each day. Now she is actually good. I can make a bold claim and say she is almost getting to the level of David Gogo and DJ Zinhle's level. These girls can get to Uncle Waffles' level if they wanted to. They should just practice DJing and stop relying on their bodies to get them gigs. That's not sustainable. 10 years or 20 years from now, what are you going to do when that young body gets old and new young girls take your spotlight? Are you going to be the next Ian Fuji and fight them all? Trends change all the time. What are you gonna do when the public changes their minds and say they don't want these fake Uncle Waffles wannabe girls or clones? South African group culture is quite terrible at the moment because of these Uncle Waffles wannabe girls. It's quite sad. If I may say, you can't even dance properly at group without being distracted by the horrible mixing. The show is watching these beautiful girls dancing on stage, or they get hyped up mostly by men because they are.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
I won't lie myself, these girls are beautiful. You can't even dance properly without them changing your favorite song abruptly without no build up. Songs be glitching when they are DJing. That's what we call hosts. Some of them have resorted to using USB when DJing to take out the horrible DJing part from their name. Others get help from other small DJs to help them cover their tracks. These up and coming DJs are used by these girls to create mixes for them. What they get in return, we will never know. Maybe they are promised exposure or other things. We can never know for sure. The situation is quite hectic in what is happening. I doubt that the fake Uncle Waffles DJ effect will end anytime soon. These Uncle Waffles wannabe girls have affected the DJing space in a way that we are no longer able to see real talent. Really talented girls are no longer getting booked because they don't have ass or are not actually that beautiful. It's quite sad, to be honest. It's either show skin or suffer from hunger. There's really talented DJs I have seen on YouTube that are not getting gigs, who are actually super talented, e.g. legendary Chris, DJ Black China, Precious DJ, Tandy Dry, and many more talented others. Legendary Chris was asked about this topic. This is what she had to say.
And most importantly to the public, I please try and strive for balance in how you support talent, so that we don't have complaints that female DJs are only one way, when there's a variety of DJs such as Anchor B, Success A, who actually do play well, who mix amazingly, but aren't necessarily getting that attention until someone actually gives them that cosign. So let us also not just say that female DJs only shake ass and do whatever when there are female DJs out there pushing. Let's actually give them an ear and give them a platform.
You know what, she is right. The love of DJing for talented female DJs is slowly dying. Thinking about the things they have to do to get in this industry, like over-sexualizing themselves to get gigs. As much as you upcoming female DJs try to copy or replicate or create your own spin-off of an Uncle Waffles clone, unfortunately there's only one Uncle Waffle. You cannot be another Uncle Waffle. Sadly, just be you and you will succeed in whatever you do. There's only one you. God created you for a reason, because you are unique, and being unique is a selling point. Instead of copying someone else, I think that's about it. Tell me where you think I'm wrong. Thank you guys for chilling with me today. It was a lot of fun. Meet you guys next week, Monday. Peace. I am out. Enjoy your day.